Hello and welcome! Over the next few minutes, I'm going to rip through some pretty awesome things you probably don't already know. Or maybe you do. Either way, I hope you find this entertaining. Let's roll. Are you a dog lover like I am? Have you ever wondered why a dog sometimes tilts its head when you speak to it? They do this primarily for better understanding. In other words, dogs tilt their heads to pinpoint the source of sound, pick up familiar words, and interpret tones of voices. Some theories suggest that tilting their head also allows dogs to get a better view of facial expressions. Either way, I can never hold back a big smile whenever they do it. After their completion, around 2500 BC, the Great Giza Pyramids in Egypt were originally covered in a smooth layer of white limestone, creating a shimmering effect under the sun. The limestone blocks were quarried from hills and cliffs along the Nile River, and the blocks were transported by river barge and then dragged up ramps to the construction site where they were carefully cut and fitted to each pyramid's symmetry. Over time, the limestone casings have been stripped away by earthquakes, theft, and building projects. Only a few remain in place at the base of the Great Pyramid for the pharaoh Khufu. Austrian composer Franz Joseph Haydn, also known as the Father of the Symphony, died in 1809 and was buried. In 1820, the Duke of Cambridge persuaded the Prince of Eisenstadt to exhume Haydn's body. To the grave digger's surprise, the body was found without its head, with an obvious replacement skull put in its place. Haydn's skull, stolen by thieves for purposes of study, was missing for 145 years before it was reunited with Haydn's body in 1954. How's that for creepy? And by the way, the replacement skull was never removed. That means there are now two skulls in Haydn's tomb. I guess, as the saying goes, two heads are better than one. Are you a butterfly lover? The Queen Alexandra's birdwing is the largest butterfly in the world. The females have a wingspan of up to 28 centimeters or 11 inches and are dark brown with cream patches. Male birdwings are considerably smaller and are bright green. These incredibly large butterflies can be found living in the rainforests of the Oro province in eastern Papua New Guinea. Would you be surprised to learn that Thomas Edison, the inventor of our modern-day light bulb, was afraid of the dark? In fact, he reportedly slept with the light on for his entire life after producing his invention. It's been said that emotions, especially fear, is a natural instinct that can be irrational, even in rational people. How times have changed. In our present day and age, it's been estimated that over 90% of the world's currency is digital, meaning the majority of financial transactions are made electronically. Between credit cards, debit cards, online purchases, and cryptocurrency, only a small percentage of global currency nowadays is physical cash. Surprised? Yeah, thought not. Did you know that a 19th century minister invented graham crackers to quell sexual urges? It's true, and his name, in fact, was Sylvester Graham. He believed that a diet of sugar, spice, refined flour, and rich foods in general contributed to excessive sexual desire, so he designed the graham cracker to help combat this. The Graham diet, as he called it, focused on not just his crackers, but whole grains, vegetables, and limited processed foods. Ironically, today's graham crackers typically contain added sugar and other ingredients, significantly altering the original recipe intended to suppress sexual urges. We're so sorry, Sylvester. Did you know that Madonna worked at Dunkin' Donuts before she became a megastar? And more interestingly, did you know that she got fired after her first week? In a 2015 interview with media broadcaster Howard Stern, she told him that her bosses didn't think she was taking the job seriously and eventually admitted that she was playing with the jelly squirter machine. As an aside, she also got fired from the Russian tea room for showing up to work in fishnet stockings. You can easily find Madonna's interview here on YouTube. According to scientists, the human eye can distinguish between approximately 10 million different colors, although this number can vary slightly between individuals. Anyhow, why so many and how? It's due to the way our eyes process light with 3 types of cone cells, which allows for vast ranges of color combinations to be visible. I could go on longer into topics of wavelengths and the electromagnetic spectrum, but I'll keep this one short and sweet. Pretty amazing, right? The technology company Nokia used to sell toilet paper. No kidding. It started out as a paper mill in 1865 and initially sold toilet paper, with tissue paper and paper rolls being the company's first products. The company's name came from the Nokian Virta River in Finland, where Frederick Edestam, a mining engineer, built his second mill in 1871. Over time and well into the 20th century, Nokia expanded its product line with rubber, cables, electronics, and mobile technologies, including mobile phones. During World War II, an estimated 2.7 million tons of bombs were dropped on Europe, with half being dropped on Germany. Still today, Germany uncovers around 2,000 tons of unexploded bombs every year, most typically during construction work. These bombs are a result of the millions of bombs dropped by the Allied powers of the United States, Great Britain, the Soviet Union, and France during the war. Are you a music lover? Come on, who isn't? Studies have shown that certain types of background music can help you focus better on tasks that need a lot of attention. According to research, background music, particularly when chosen carefully with a moderate tempo and minimal lyrics, can indeed help you focus better by activating brain regions associated with concentration and blocking out distracting external noises. Many well-known authors, including J.K. Rowling and Toni Morrison, have admitted that music often helps with their sense of creative flow. I'm curious now, did you know any of those or have any comments or questions? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you on the next one.